Hello, fellow laborers of the Institute for Energy and the Environment at Vermont Law School. Michael asked me to record this goofy YouTube video as a way of apologizing to all of you for not making it to our special year beginning orientation slash retreat. I have this long-standing plan to take my daughter out to Montana to go horseback riding, and the only week all summer when she's able to do that is this week. So that takes me away from orientation week, and I feel very regretful about not being with you to get the year launched in an appropriate fashion. I'll be seeing lots of transmission lines out in Montana, and the utilities out there are always trying to build more of them, so I guess I'll be wallowing in the kind of stuff that we typically wallow in. Who am I, in case there are any of you who don't know? Well, I've been here at Vermont Law School this is the beginning of my 4th academic year, and before that I was general counsel of the New Hampshire Public Utilities Commission, so I was up to my neck there, mostly in electricity, but lots of different contested and somewhat contested administrative proceedings, so I know something about how the process of utility regulation works. And before that, I was a writer of one kind or another. I was a journalist for 10 years, then I went to law school, then I was a judicial law clerk for 5 years, ghostwriting opinions for 2 state Supreme Courts and 1 federal magistrate judge in Portland, Maine. So I have a lot of experience writing, and I care about writing. So if you care about writing, or if you need any help writing or editing anything, I hope that you'll consider coming and talking with me about it, and I'll try to assist you. What am I working on? Well, at the moment we are finishing up, or trying to finish up, the conceptual map that we have been creating of Vermont's energy policy for our friends at the Department of Public Service, who are busy trying to put out their comprehensive energy plan. And that's been an interesting process. I know a lot more about energy policy and its landscape in Vermont than I knew even a few weeks ago, and so we'll be frantically working with Roma and I suppose Michael to some extent to finish that up in the near term. I'm also actively involved as one of the faculty bloviators on the law school's Vermont Yankee lawsuit faculty blog. I guess I won't tell you the extent to which I disagree with Michael's view of that case, but I will say that it's been a welcome opportunity to opine about matters of great importance, and I'm worried that our friends at Entergy are destined to win that particular lawsuit. We are just finalizing a contract with our friends at the Lawrence Berkeley National Lab to develop a guide for state regulators about privacy of information that utilities acquire that would be relevant to third-party energy efficiency program service deliverers. That's a sort of a long-winded way of describing something that's really pretty interesting. I am trying to do a case study about rural electric co-ops for Kevin's smart grid project, because as most people know, I'm quite obsessed with cooperatives and think that they are the form of doing business that combines the best of the for-profit and the non-profit sectors. And so anything I get to do that has to do with co-ops is really cool, and we have 2 really great electric co-ops here in Vermont. And I'm also going to be working this fall with Roma and Michael on developing the distance learning online version of our 2 energy courses. So that's pretty exciting. Most of you know that I teach administrative law in the fall and energy regulation and the environment in the spring. I'm a lot of fun to learn from and to learn alongside, so if you have nothing better to do, please consider taking both of those courses. And my advice is that if Michael isn't around and you need something, or if you would just like a different perspective on any of your work or any of my work than the one Michael would give you, please stop by my office and talk with me about it. I'm always happy to meet with anybody at the Institute and talk about the great issues of the day. And I'm also making a concerted effort this semester to do more hanging out. So if anybody would like to be the very first person to go out and have a beer with me at that dreadful bar over on the other side of the railroad tracks, I'm eager to do that, and also to be much more social this year than I have in past years. So I look forward to a great year working with all of you. And again, I'm sorry to miss the retreat, and we'll make every social occasion thereafter in repentance.